Day 3 was dubbed the unofficial start of the rally, and it did not disappoint. Soisambu, Lake Elementaita, and Sleeping Warrior stages provided fans with plenty of twists and turns, not just on the course, but also in the standings, as all three overnight leaders retired during the day. The conditions at the third stage of the day, stage 13 at Sleeping Warrior, forced the clerk of course to abandon proceedings after Elfin Evans broke his right rear suspension. Hyundai's Esapekalapi narrowly avoided disaster due to a severely dirty windscreen. Meanwhile, Sebastian Ogier and Oliver Solberg were the next casualties, both retiring while driving back to the service park.
I had a quite a bad morning, let's say. The last one, the muddy section, just went into the electric things and basically broke the alternator, which one causes the battery is so small that you cannot drive only 5 kilometers with that.
So we had some problems with the overheating of the engines, which has been improved by cleaning the radiators. So the radiators have been thoroughly cleaned on the road section, or as much as we can on the road section.
The misfortune that befell the top three drivers worked in favor of Toyota's Takamoto Katsuta, who finished second in Soisambu 2 and Elementaita 2, with Sleeping Warrior 2 eventually cancelled. Katsuta is now in prime position to win his maiden Safari Rally, having secured his first career podium at the event back in 2021.
First podium was in Kenya also, so something special always in here. But most important thing, I just do my job and I don't think I need to think about the victory or anything. I just do my job to, focus driving, and then it should be okay.
The cancellation of the final stage of the day, Sleeping Warrior 2, was a blessing for second-placed Adrien Fourmaux. Hyundai had struggled in the morning loop at that stage, but the Frenchman now finds himself on course to secure the team's first podium finish of the year. His teammate, Esapekalapi, sits fourth and still has an outside chance of making the podium.
I knew that many things could happen today. It was the big day, I would say, of the Safari Rally. So I knew that everything was possible, and I did not expect it to be second. But actually, we were catching quite a lot of time in the morning, and then we had some issue. We've lost some.
To keep going, so that's positive.
Do you think cancelling Sleeping Warrior 2 was a blessing for your team?
I don't know, to be honest. Based on the morning loop, yes, definitely. We all struggled. All three cars had big problems. So based on that, definitely was good for us.
Sami Payari has been particularly impressive, winning 5 stages so far, the most by any driver. However, the 24-year-old remains cautious about his chances of finishing on the podium.
Well, of course, it's always nice, but I don't want to go too much into like this kind of discussion, like what if this happened or that didn't happen. So yeah, we will do one more day and then we say where we end up.
Despite the brutal nature of the rally, John Armstrong of M Sport Ford World Rally Team believes the tough conditions ultimately sharpen a driver's skill.
I think I will be better at keeping full throttle on the mud. So yeah, I think it's for sure if you can drive with some good rhythm here when the rain comes, then you will improve your driving skills for sure.
Sunday marks the final day of the competition with extra points up for grabs.
This is just a good example of how brutal the Safari Rally can be, and also this brings the unpredictability of the rally, and this is why we love it. No one would have thought that Takamoto Katsuta would be leading the rally at this particular point, but you know what? That's why we love the Safari Rally. Elijah Uko, NTV Sport, Naivasha.